All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm at a Hilton Honors, or Hilton, wherever. I'm in a Hilton. Regardless, this should work for any hotel. I have the Wi-Fi, and it's giving me the spinning wheel of death, so I can't put in my credentials for my room to get Wi-Fi. And a workaround for this, it's somewhat easy, is just hotspot your phone, but what if you just want to use the hotel Wi-Fi? I'm going to show you exactly what to do. So I'm going to hit home on the remote. Okay, so see, it's still giving me the spinning wheel. Sorry, not home. I'm going to hit the back button to close. Okay. Then I'm going to go to settings because you can't go to home. I'm going to go to settings, applications. I'm going to go to Silk browser. Then you're going to go down to advanced settings. I don't know if you can see that, advanced settings in the bottom. Then about Silk. Then open source license. So now that we have the open license, I have access to, up in the top left, I can put a URL there. You can't access Silk in the home screen if you're not connected to the Wi-Fi. So this kind of it shows you the license within the browser, so now I can put in a URL. And I'm gonna show you the URL to put in to make this happen. Okay, all you have to do is type in http://1.1.1.1. Now if I go to go, you have your guest login. Now you can get in the Wi-Fi. I hope for anyone who is stuck is now unstuck. If you have any questions, you're welcome to leave a comment and I will happily answer. You know, one more thing. Now that I have my Fire TV up, I just wanted to show you what's involved in hooking up a Fire TV in a hotel. It's, let me go ahead and mute this. That's really easy. So number one is unplug the HDMI source. It's already plugged into the TV, and try to plug the Fire TV into the same source, the same input rather, so that way you don't have to change the input. And then the second step in hotels is they usually have a connection that looks like an old phone cable, and this allows their box to have control of the TV. Now, you don't have to unplug this, but if you don't unplug it, your Fire TV will not be able to control the TV, meaning you can't power off and adjust the volume. So once you unplug that, then you can go through the cycle with the Fire TV remote of setting up your TV, and you have full access to audio controls, and you can power it off. Enjoy. Don't worry, I'm not naked. And one more pro tip. It's nice to have a universal remote just in case to control the TV. Sometimes changing inputs can be really difficult. And also, sometimes the TV has the frickin' stupid motion crap on it that makes TVs look like soap operas. So it's good to have a universal remote so you can adjust whatever you want to. I hope that helps some of you, because being in a hotel room, trying to get your Fire TV to work and it doesn't, for me, frustrates the ever-loving S out of me. So again, thanks for watching. If this was helpful, I would greatly appreciate a like and subscribe. And until next time, have a good one.